Hello, I wish you a good day, and to all who see this message, I promise to have a big change in the next days. And please, I ask you to like and share the video, and those who are not subscribed, please subscribe to help us improve our content. Thank you, and let's go. Our message for today is call for clearing spirited. So I ask you to relax your soul and open your mind. Beloveds, by respiration into your hearts, by way of permitting yourself to be in the now second constantly, in your awakened, aware states, to select what you will provide your strength to, what's going to permit you to be stimulated, to stay in higher vibration and shine your love light to your intentional necessities, so they appear to your truth. It is all in our highest and fine interests to apply our discernment, and this means allowing ourselves to feel, to breathe into our hearts, to be within the love and light, and permit ourselves to be flexible in driving the rhythms that carry us up into the higher vibrations, into the better dimensions, to come to be greater, aligned with our reference to our better selves and the higher aspects of our being. Sure, we are all in project together, and our mission of faith is to assist each person on your beloved planet to sense and be the affection and light that they may be, so they can wake up and surely discover the courage by being heart-focused and thinking for themselves and knowledge. The all mind, words, and movements carry a vibration. So it is as much as them, and now not the institutions, not longer the so-called officials, or the priests, or the docs, the lawyers, or the beauticians even, to tell them who they are and what is in their exceptional interests. And this is such a great time that you have worked so very long for, to be in an essential lifetime on the stop of this love harvesting cycle, and to sense these energies now as they are going, shifting gears and transferring up into overdrive to bring about the very famous and required changes that our missions have been espousing and setting forth in our intentional necessities for such a long time. Matter such as unity, peace, knowledge, reality. That is going to be your truth in the fifth measurement. of direction. We are here for you, beloveds, to offer love and help and guidance in whatever approaches we sense will help you. And yes, there is most effective a lot we can say and do, because you are learning your lifestyle's lessons, the way to bring your soul contracts to final touch. Yes, there can be times when you feel nicely it is really going to be worth it, and we are saying to you it's going to be extra than really worth it, because you cannot to your state of awareness actually envision and wrap your psyche around what is going to sense like for you every day to be in that lucid flow of higher vibrational, and to really feel that you are the writer of your fact. So, breathing into our hearts, sending it around the circle again, all up, down, and around and through. At some point of our field of power, breathing into our hearts and permitting ourselves with the power and the speed of our thoughts to rise on up off the surface of your beloved planet, up through the layers of the atmospheres, up into the layers of the ships, coming upon my beloved deliver, coming near it from the underbelly, as I open up the landing deck here, and we're popping on through, and we are hovering in the airlock, because the landing deck closes below us, and we are walking on back to an open elevator here, and we are all going in, still connected in our circle, and that I'm pushing the button, last the door, and we are rocking right one up to the top floor here, our crystal healing room, and we are here, and we are beginning the door, and we're popping on through, and all the beloveds are here. There's this kind of confluence of brightly colored rainbow lights of all of the beloved's beings from the ships, the mentors here smiling at us. And yes, we experience our ancestors, and possibly you from a previous lifetime, and commanders from the ships, other ascend masters, and multitudes of angels and other loved beings who are projecting their attention in the crystal healing room for this meditation. Sure, beloveds, we are home once more, and we are walking on over to the middle of the room, circling around the altar, wearing our master crystal sets, and reforming our circle, breathing into our hearts, because the mental circle around us and all of the other beloved beings create their circles. So, let us join together, finding my power to each and every one of you on the call. And I ask you to reach out for a person else's hand on this call to shape our circle, respiration into the heart middle, and permitting ourselves to bring in this love light, respiratory into it, permitting it to extend our field of power, raising it up above our heads, beneath our feet, and all around us, feeling it pulsate in this divine rhythm of letting cross within the now second, expanding the love and light that we are on this conscious, lovely remembrance that we are all part of the Godhead, and that there is not separation. We are sending our energies from the left to the right, to the outer circles, and increasing our area of power, from the ground to the walls, to the ceiling, spiraling this power up, down and around and through, breathing into it, feeling the love and light that we're, feeling our unity, and bringing in all of these higher dimensions, which are now available to us within the crystal healing room, from the crystals, from the attention of all the beloved beings assembled right here, breathing into our hearts. And we are asking you, beloveds, in our internal circle, to make your intentional necessities for what you would love to create with the energies of this beloved meditation this night. Sure, it may be having to do with your budget, your health and wellness and relationships, the health and well-being of your families, your children, grandchildren, whatever belongs, might bring you pleasure for you to awareness on in higher vibration to happen to your daily lives. Simply feel into it and ship it with this delivery device of the golden white light into the grasp crystal. And for anybody doing this meditation in project with the beloved beings of heaven, the organization of heaven, we call for fact to come out in incredible methods for people to take into their hearts the dynamics for the reality, how it feels, once they know simply that they are being informed the fact, because they may be in an excessive vibration whilst this fact is disseminated, whilst the stage has been wiped clear of the cabal, and all of those darkish impacts has been rooted out beneath the surface of your planet, and your planet shall simply be liberated. The reality can have such an effect of bringing all your hearts together in the now second in the nation of release, of joy, of compassion, understanding, of spiritual growth and information, clarity, and sure, calling it forth in this meditation in this now second, because, beloveds, we know which you recognize that we need to create it inside the higher dimensions in order for it to show up on your physical, material plane on your beloved's planet. There is no mystery here. We are simply permitting ourselves to feel, actually right inside, the realization that we are all one in the love and light, that we are on this moment, shining this love light with the intentional requirements of reality, awakening every person in this now moment, whether it be aware or subconscious or unconscious, at their state of being inside the now moment. We require that all of the beloved beings on your planet open up their heart in the now second and allow this love light in, and combine with it in anything way that it is feasible for them to achieve this, in order that they will be ready for the chance of the end result of all the plans of the aliens, when they understand what has been happening under the surface, what has been transpiring for their well-being in the liberation of their beloved planet, Mother Gaia, and allow us to spiral the energy from the floor of your planet down underneath into all of these underground bases. The invisible war is still being fought, and we shine this love and light into the hearts of all the beloved soldiers who are combating and putting their lives on the road for the fact of the love and light that we all are. Beloveds, spiraling it up, down and round and through, spiraling the strength, hooking up heart to heart of all of the beloved beings to your planet, transmitting from cellular to cellular and to their DNA, enlarging the subatomic particle in the now second to become massive, so that you can see and feel into the encoding, and shining the love light with intentional necessities of clarity, pleasure, knowledge, and letting go of the entirety that is a lie and has been used towards the spirit of their bird rights, in their integrity of who they really are, and imprinted with the thoughts of excessive vibrational, unconditional love and compassion, understanding we are all one, and shining this love light with the intentions of peace, forgiveness, and gratitude for what we've got accomplished together in this beloved planet, for our beloved Mother Gaia in service to the whole beloveds, with the intentional necessities of all of the beloved beings in your planet, of letting cross of service to the self, and re-imprinting with the intentional requirement of being of service to the entire, and feeling the strength that this excessive vibrational love offers them in the now moment, taking it into their hearts, polishing it up, letting it shine forth on this now moment from now on throughout all of eternity. So, shine in our intentional necessities of peace, love, knowledge, clarity of the reality, waking everybody up on your beloved planet, shining it into the master crystal, seeing it shoot up through the tip of the crystal and spiraling it down at the speed of our thoughts onto your beloved planet, from the floor underneath the surface into Gaia's crystalline center, penetrating all the subatomic particles, all the DNA of all of the loved beings to your planet, of all the kingdoms. Shining this love light into the hearts of all of the beloved children who've been captured against their will, who've been so very compromised, feeling afraid, now not knowing if they might ever see the mild of day once more. We shine this light into their hearts and we are saying, we love you all. Please don't forget to share and like and subscribe.